The people of Qwaqwa are just some of the many communities who are deprived delivery of basic services. Their municipality, Maludi Apofung, is among 40 other municipalities placed under administration. Often this breeds violent protests and anger from communities they meant to serve.
There's no improvement. We are struggling with water, rubbish, so many things. Like saying, people are struggling there, So we see there's no use.
There is no changes so far because we're still struggling, and as if water is still a big crisis in our community. And in the rural villages it's worse because here sometimes we do have electricity, but in rural areas they struggle with electricity and water. But the water is a major thing, and because it also affected the businesses around here. And as I have a little kid now, I'm struggling if I need to make a bottle, a milk bottle. So I will say there is no changes so far.
The water problem has been the problem since then until now. Until now we have lost the other child somewhere in other place. So the community is not happy at all with our municipality.
But what measures are taken to place a municipality and administration?
There is a requirement to have a degree of proof and a range of evidence pointing to inefficiencies or failures by the municipal or the relevant executive to fulfill its mandate. In this case, obviously the municipality. And so there's a list of criteria that are outlined or that need to be fulfilled or to be met in order for this Section 139 to be invoked.
Financial mismanagement, corruption and underperformance are just some contributing factors that result in certain municipalities being put under administration. In dealing with these challenges, last year, government launched a district development model, which is seen as a key intervention for service delivery.
I think that's why government has decided to go with this district development model, to say, let us review the way municipalities work. And this district model will give us that opportunity to see what it is that we should change in how municipalities interact with the other spheres of government. Because that is where the failure also happens, is that municipalities by and large would go and implement projects or without involving the other spheres of government, and that is not what cooperative governance is about.
Most of the municipalities which are put under administration are under the ANC's rule. Party President Cyril Ramaphosa says it's high time public representatives shape up or ship out.
At the same time, the ANC will become more stringent in the selection process for all public representatives, including setting qualification criteria for comrades who should be put on ANC lists. The ANC commits to consistent monitoring of performance of all our public representatives, and that we will apply urgent remedial steps and consequence management for poor performance, for ill discipline, as well as for mismanagement, and indeed for corruption as well.
COGTA officials will soon visit the Makana Municipality to assess the situation. With 40 municipalities being put under administration countrywide, it certainly doesn't paint a rosy picture for the governing party, which has its eyes set on the local 2021 government elections. Natasha Piri, SABC News, Johannesburg.